It was supposed to be a quiet Thursday morning in Cleveland. The lake winds were biting, the orange flags at Berea were still, and the Browns' front office was deep in draft mode. Then came the tweet, not from ESPN, not from Schefter, but from Shedeur Sanders himself. Greater than, I'm betting on me. No need for a bonus. Just bring me the playbook. At Shedeur Sanders, 9:12 a.m., one sentence. That's all it took to set the football world ablaze. Reporters scrambled. Forums exploded. NFL veterans weighed in with side eyes and smirks. Shedeur, the highly hyped rookie quarterback and son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, had just turned down a $500,000 signing bonus from the Cleveland Browns. Not deferred, not negotiated, declined outright. The decision, already stunning on its own, came after a public moment a week prior when veteran QB Deshaun Watson was asked about rookie deals. "I'd laugh if someone handed me just $500,000, he said during a press conference, chuckling as cameras rolled. That's a dinner tat with the right crew. Some thought Shedeur was responding to Deshaun's offhand comment. Others thought he was setting a new tone in NFL culture. But what everyone agreed on was this: the storm was coming, too. The fallout by lunchtime, the takes were flying. Stephen A. Smith yelled on First Take, "He's not just a quarterback, he's a brand. This ain't about football. This is about legacy. But come on now, who turns down $500,000 in this economy?" Pat McAfee went live with a beer in hand. The kids got brass, but let's not forget brass bends, especially when Myles Garrett is chasing you down. Meanwhile, inside the Browns facility, tension brewed. Head coach Kevin Stefanski, caught in the middle of a media circus, tried to play peacemaker. Shedeur's committed. He's here to work. Money wasn't his focus. We respect that. Now, let's talk ball. But Deshaun Watson didn't stay quiet. In a not-so-subtle Instagram story later that evening, he posted a photo of his Rolls-Royce with the caption, "Greater than bet on yourself, but don't forget the gas money." 3. The locker room ripple. It wasn't just the media reacting. Players noticed. Veterans whispered. Rookies asked questions in hushed tones. Linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah leaned against his locker, chewing sunflower seeds. "I like the confidence, but confidence without wisdom, that's fire with no water nearby." Even Amari Cooper, usually reserved, offered a cryptic comment. Some lessons aren't about dollars. They're about sense, or common sense. But Shedeur, unbothered. He walked into team meetings with a spiral notebook, not a camera crew. He stayed late after practice, working footwork drills with the QB coach. And when asked directly by reporters, he smiled and answered plainly, "Greater than, I'm not here to prove anything to the bank. I'm here to prove it on the field. That's my payment plan." 4. The Sanders factor behind the scenes. Coach Prime had thoughts. Deion Sanders called into the Pivot podcast days later. "Greater than, my son doesn't need to chase checks. He's been building wealth since NIL became a thing, but more than that, he's trying to change what we think success looks like. Leadership ain't about dollars, it's about direction." Deion's voice carried weight, but so did the skepticism. Social media was split. Greater than, how you gonna inspire kids to be financially smart and then throw away $500,000? Real recognize real. Shedeur is building a different kind of empire. That's privilege talking. Most rookies couldn't afford to say no. TikTok's analyzing his every move went viral. Fan cams followed his car from Berea to Shake Shack. Merchandise started popping up. $0 BONUS, 100% Hirt. 5. The game that spoke louder than money. Preseason Week 1. Browns versus Commanders. National TV. The stadium buzzed, not because it was a big game, but because it was Shedeur's first game. Deshaun started as expected, played 2 safe series. Then the crowd erupted. Shedeur. He trotted onto the field with calm precision, helmet tight, eyes focused. His first snap, a 12-yard dart to Cedric Tillman. Then a read option. Then a rollout bomb that arced over defenders into the hands of a diving tight end. The Browns' sideline exploded. The crowd chanted his name, no touchdown on that drive. But the message was clear. He belonged. The broadcast team didn't even wait for a commercial. Greater than ladies and gentlemen, the Browns might have found their future.